Can you share with us your vision of leadership?
Well, leadership is a key priority for the bank, and when I travel to different countries or different regions where we operate, I quite often get asked the question, okay, here's the international strategy, we're growing in these 55 countries, we're growing organically, we're growing by acquisition, what's the biggest impediment to our success? And I always say it comes down to people. We have to develop, attract, retain, and train our key people, the next generation, the future of the bank, to take on ever-increasing responsibility and complexity of running an international bank.
Okay, good. And well, can you tell us about from your experience, like a good decisions that you have taken, like?
Well, I think any good leader has to be results focused. They have to work well in a team setting, particularly in a bank that's as complex and matrix organized as we are. They have to know how to collaborate. They have to be accountable. They have to take responsibility and be accountable. And in terms of one's own career, as I mentioned in these leadership settings, it's important for employees to take charge of their own career and take some risk in their career. Not everything's going to be a straight line in terms of one's career. You're going to spend 30 or 40 years working. It's a lot of time you spend at work every day. We all work very hard. You've got to be happy in your career. You have to continue to develop and learn on the job. And you have to take some risk. And every few years, 4 years, 5 years, you have to change and adapt and do something different. You got to reinvent yourself.
Okay, and maybe, well, you have this complete view, from around the world, or Scotiabank is. What we need to improve Chile? How do you feel Chile is doing?
Well, I think Chile's doing very well. We've been through a complex integration of putting two banks together. That's always difficult. It's difficult culturally. It's difficult because you're preoccupied with putting organizations together, and sometimes you lose a little bit of customer focus, or can. But look, we like the long-term prospects of Chile. We have big operations here in Chile. We've got operations next door in Peru and Colombia, throughout Central America, Uruguay, and Brazil now. And we see clients that want our representation and our capabilities in each of the countries they operate. So Chile's critical to our success. We're going to continue to grow here. Organically, there's lots of opportunity today. I've had lots of meetings with staff in terms of the potential they see. Chile has a consistency and predictability about it economically, and we like that.
And from the last question, from the advancement of women, maybe you can tell us about the example you said that. I mean, that it shouldn't be maybe a topic to talk,
Yeah, it's advancement of women is a key strategic priority for the bank. And our bank should represent society in terms of gender balance, in terms of advancement for women, all those things. I'm fortunate, I have 8 direct reports, and I really didn't realize it, but until I was told, 5 of them are women. And I didn't think of it in that context. They were promoted because of their qualifications, their experience, and their potential.
Thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
your time.